Hello friends, myself Shrirang. We have seen how nesting of structures work. Now another issue that some of you may be interested is, will copying of structures work? So let's see that in action. So whether it is a nested structure or whether it is not a nested structure, we just would like to see whether copying will work. So let us assume that we now have these two things which are already there, like account A and which has been initialized, and struct account B, which obviously we have not initialized it. So what we have done in our previous video is, like, we used to take input from user. So for the time being, I will just comment out this. Okay, so I don't want to take input from user, and now I want to basically have B to be the same information as what I have provided in A. So how do I do that? Okay, so the way in which I can do it is, basically I can do it is like B is equal to A. So this is the way I can just copy structure. Here I can just do copy. Okay, so if I just do that, I hope it should work. So let's see this. Yeah, so you can see this 1, 2, 3, 4. John, the first one, whatever we have provided, all the details. Then basically the details like have come, Bangalore, whatever number. Then once again the same things have come, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Bangalore. So that means this copy works, and here I commented out these lines where I was providing the input. Now many times people may not do it like this. Why? Because at times when you have want to do this with respect to dissimilar structures, here both the structure, that means this A is of type struct account, B is also of type struct account. Sometimes if the nesting is too deep, then at times people find it difficult to do this. So what people will do is, they can do piecemeal copy, or like property by property. Like I can have A dot or B dot, say I could have done B dot, say account number is equal to then A dot account number. Then similarly B dot say balance, then I can do B dot balance. However, I can't copy name like this. So for that I will have to rely on string copy. So that is another way to do that. Okay, that is called as piecemeal copying. Okay, so another approach is called as piecemeal, like you basically are breaking into small parts and then you can just do and copy. So what we can do is, like, B dot account number can be made E dot account number. Okay, so this way you can copy. Then you can have B dot, say, balance is equal to A dot balance. Okay, so we can do that. However, I cannot do B dot name is equal to A dot name. Why? Because strings like that cannot be copied. Okay, it's like, because essentially when you say B dot, then it basically means address. Okay, so you can't do that. So let us say that if I don't want to use this, so just to give you an idea, I'm not going to, or even if it is there, it doesn't matter. I will just for the time being not use this. Okay, so let me just comment out this, and then or even if it is there, it doesn't matter, because it will help us to get an idea. Okay, and then I can simply do strcpy. So here I will require here hash include, and then I will do obviously string.h, and then I will have to do strcpy, and then here when I do strcpy, so obviously here I will have to use destination and basically the target. Okay, that means the source and the target. Okay, so I can just do that, and then appropriately I can do that. Okay, so for the timing, let us say that I am not interested in printing all the other details. Okay, so let me just do away with all this, and I can simply do this string copy. So let me just do that. So here you have this B dot name comma A dot name. Okay, let me just run this. I hope there are no other errors now. Yeah, so you can see this John and all that has come. So here essentially what I have done is uh, I have, okay, so let me just comment out this also, and now let's do that. Yeah, so you can see this, it has worked. So here I just done piecemeal copy. This is a easier way, but if the things are very deep in nature with respect to nesting, then people will tend to avoid copying, like doing b is equal to a, that means just copying, but they probably will then do it like this. Whatever the information they want, they can just copy in another structure and just do it. Okay, but the important thing, if it is a string, then you need to rely on string copy. Why? Because otherwise b dot name essentially means the address, a dot name also means address. So you need to rely on this function which will do that job for me. Okay, so that's the simple, very simple thing. Just wanted to highlight with respect to copying. So let me just end this video, and in the next video we will be talking more about how do I use pointers. I hope you like this video. Thank you.